Hadi says among all the memorabilia he has, these birds remind him the most of his late son Mustafa. He says he takes care of them every day the same way his son used to. Mustafa was a senior year university student of administration and economics in Baghdad. He was killed by a sniper during the 2019 nationwide protests against the government.
My son was like all other ambitious protesters, with a revolutionary urge due to frustration. They saw sons of corrupt politicians having lots of money while they didn't have a penny. They were disappointed by a political status and corrupt regime created by both Iran and the United States. So they developed a state of awareness and desire to make a change.
3 years ago, Iraq was shaken by the largest demonstrations in its modern history. Crowds massed in Baghdad's Tahrir Square as people demanded jobs, better services, and an end to state corruption. The numbers grew and the demonstrations spread south, leading to the resignation of former Prime Minister Abdelwahed. Nearly 700 protesters were killed by security forces, tens of thousands were injured, and many cases of abductions and forced disappearances were reported.
While both the current and previous governments have pledged to ensure accountability for violations and abuses linked to the demonstrations, victims' families and human rights organizations are still concerned.
Human rights activists accuse Iran-backed groups of carrying out the killings.
Concerned authorities have deliberately concealed the identity of perpetrators, which it names as a third party, because some official institutions are involved in the crackdown against dissident voices, and others have manipulated the protests to suit their interests.
Hadi keeps records of people killed along with his son, including those in other provinces. He says messages have been left on the doorstep of his house warning him to stop. This is what remains of Mustafa in his family's house. His father says his son's friends took some of his clothes to keep a memory of him, to keep alive his quest, and to continue seeking justice for his death. Mahmoud Abdelwahed, Al Jazeera, Baghdad.